Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new on my channel, then welcome. Before we get into today's video, I really just wanted to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you to all the people who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you to all the people who keep watching my videos, who keep supporting me and leaving nice comments, giving me thumbs up on my videos, and it really does mean the world to me. I really want to thank each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you for, you know, being here for me and supporting me, even though honestly this is a very small channel. Thank you, really, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. So now that I have, you know, been able to pour my heart out to you guys, let's jump into this video. Today's video is something that I was again so excited for, and I also did mention this in my last video, so if you saw that one you probably knew it was coming. Today's video is all about the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palette. All I can say is, oh god, this palette is just like beyond what I expected it to be. I came up with this eye look. It's not something for the faint-hearted. It's definitely a very bold and out there kind of look, but if you know, if you want to do something kind of more smoky and maybe something out of your comfort zone as well, then it's a great look for like a night out. I wanted to do something different, and I also wanted to challenge myself and push myself kind of out of my comfort zone, because these kinds of colors are not easy to blend into each other. At least with my skill set, it's not easy. The thought of it was challenging at first, and I was a bit scared to do this look, but in the end I can say that it wasn't actually that difficult to do at all. It only took 4 eyeshadows, the lid part especially, only took 4 eyeshadows, mainly 2. I really hope that you like this look, because I really do. I am very happy with this eye look. Okay, I keep saying that like 100 times. I'm gonna stop talking now. Anyway, if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. I want to do a look using this one, which is Creamsicle, and this one, which is Enchanted. It's a very dark, deep sort of emerald green, almost like a foresty green. That's how I would call it. I wanted to do something different because warm-toned looks and these kind of really colorful looks are very prevalent with this palette. I don't know how it's going to turn out, so we're going to see what happens. I'm going to take a fluffy, this is a 228 by Zoeva. It's a luxe crease brush. I want to lay down the color Silk Cream. Oh wow, I barely touched the eyeshadow. So this is, and actually color is coming off, which is, wow. I don't want to put too much color down. I just want to put a nice transition shade above the crease, well, slightly above the crease in my case. Of course, you don't have to put the transition shade so high up. If you don't have hooded eyelids like me, you can just put it directly in the crease, whatever looks better on your eye shape. There is a bit of kickback with at least the shade that I'm using right now, the Silk Cream, but it's nothing crazy. Now that we have a very faint wash of color on the crease, I want to go in with the star of the show, Creamsicle. And it's a very beautiful mustard yellow / orange shade. Now for the shade Creamsicle, I want to use a slightly smaller, more precise brush, and for that I'm taking the 231 Luxe Petite Crease brush. It's still nice and fluffy, it's just a bit shorter and more precise, as I said, so the color won't go everywhere. I'm gonna start smudging it in the crease, slightly lower from the transition shade that we just put down. And then I'm going to take the brush 228 again. I'm not taking any more product, but I'm just going to go over the edges and just trying to blend the transition shade and the shade Creamsicle together. Just keep going back and forth, keep adding the color and blending, adding the color and blending until you are happy with how it looks like. It's time to start working on the lid. So I'm going to start applying the shade Enchanted all over my eyelid. I'm using a 234 Luxe Smokey shader by Zoeva, and slowly start applying it on the lid, very close to the lash line at first. You also don't want to take the shade all the way to the inner corner, because dark shades in the inner corner can look slightly off. Let's just say it like that. I mean, some people definitely pull it off, but you usually want to keep lighter colors in the inner corners of your eyes because it really opens up the eye. Especially if you're using very dark shades like this, it just kind of makes the eye bigger. I'm slowly adding color on the lid, just building up the opacity. And as you can see, it's very, very pigmented. Oh my god. Do you see the contrast though? How weird does that look? Oh my god. Okay, let me do the other eye as well. It's freaking me out. I'm actually surprised that there is no fallout whatsoever with this shade. Very impressive. When I get more towards the crease of the eye, I'm kind of very slowly just tapping because you don't want to take too much product there. It's going to be super difficult to blend it out if you just overload the area with a lot of eyeshadow. So just very slowly start kind of pushing up the shade toward the crease. So I know it looks crazy right now, but hopefully it will start looking better very soon. But what I want to do now is I want to diffuse the edges and kind of blend the shadows into each other. So I'm going to use a clean 227 by Zoeva. It's a soft definer brush. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to very lightly start blending over the edges. Just basically over my crease area. I don't want to add any eyeshadow right now because I don't want it to get muddy. I don't know about you guys, but this eyeshadow look is giving me serious Subculture palette vibes. I don't know why. And now I just keep repeating the steps. So I'm going to take some more of the Enchanted shade with my flat shader brush. Just pack on the color again, building up the intensity and then blending again. Okay, I feel like I have built up the intensity of the eyelid shade that I want it to be. As a last thing, I want to go over the outer perimeters of the eye look one last time, but something less orangey than creamsicle. So I'm gonna take the shame brush. I'm gonna take the same brush that I used to lay down the initial crease color, but this time I'm not gonna take the shade Silk Cream. I'm going to take the shade Pukey. Yeah, that's what the shade is called, Pukey. I'm going to clean up my eyes, apply some lashes, do the rest of my face, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to finish underneath the eyes. And this is how we are looking at the moment. I have got the rest of my face makeup done. Now we're going to finish up the lower lash line and lips, and then we'll be all done with the look. I decided to skip the steps where I just do the rest of my face because it would have taken way too long, and this video would have been dragging on and on and on. And I have been uploading such long videos recently that I just want to make this a quick one. But all of the products that I used to achieve this look will be listed in the description box down below. So if you're interested in any of the products, then check the description box. First off, I want to use an eye pencil, and it is the Catrice Cosmetics 18-Hour Color and Contour Eye Pencil, and this one is in the shade Green Smoothie. I thought it'd be cool to use it with this kind of eye look. I don't even know if it's gonna, be too evident on the lower lash line, waterline, but we'll see. I'm also kind of smudging it in the lashes as well. Don't have to be too neat about it either, because we're gonna smoke it out with some eyeshadow anyway. I'm just taking a random pencil brush and kind of smudging the pencil in my lash line. Actually, I'm okay. It actually looks more blue than anything. Doesn't look really that green. Weird. Anywho, okay, I think it's time we dove back into the palette. Okay, one of the things that I do find annoying is that the palette it's like cardboard, and it's so white that I feel like if I touch it with dirty hands, it's gonna stain and I'm not gonna be able to get it off anymore. So I'm really scared to like touch the palette once I've, you know, put makeup on and all that kind of stuff. I think I found the perfect shade that I want to use underneath my, on the lower lash line. And it's the shade Diva. I'm going to use the same brush that we used for the top lid, and I'm just going to use the sort of edge of this brush. Now I understand that this look is really, really bold, but oh my god, I like it. Now what am I saying? I love it. I feel like it needs the slightest bit of the yellow shade underneath as well. Okay, I'm going to take this tiny brush. This is the $1 brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to take the shade Pukey. Okay guys, I think we are done. The only thing left now is to highlight the brow bone and the inner corners. Okay, so I'm going to take this shade in light under my brow bone and beam in the inner corners of my eyes. Oh wow, very shimmery. Okay, let me just go over it because you guys know I do not like. I thought it would be less shimmery. I knew that there was no matte shade, like no matte cream color in the palette, but I thought it would be less shimmery than that. Whoa. And I took the smallest amount again. It's very, very intense. This is just like a random, what is it? It's like a dense, random brush that I love to use to either set my whole eyelid, like set the primer down, or just to do exactly what I'm doing right now. Ooh, I like how this really opens up the eye. Oh, wow. My goodness. And now, as a last step, I'm just going to put some mascara on my lower lashes. This is the MAC False Lashes Extreme Black, as always. And then I'm also going to use the Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Sao Paulo. Last but not the least, where is it? I'm going to use the Milani Make It Last setting spray just to set the whole thing in place for the whole evening. And yeah, then it'll be all done. Okay guys, and this is the finished look. This was actually a very, very easy look. It just took a lot of time and a lot of blending and a lot of patience because this makeup look looks so crappy and really, really messy before it starts looking good. You just have to push through it, push through the ugly phase, and once you see the light at the end of the tunnel, it's all worth it. It wasn't even that difficult to do. It just, yeah, it took a bit of time, but the shadows blended so easily, so effortlessly. These colors are not easy to blend together, but these shadows, the formula in these is really, really something else, honestly, and I am so excited to do some more looks using this palette. I can't say anything. This palette is, wow, it was worth the wait. Let's just put it like that. And if you can get your hands on it, then I would definitely recommend it, because never mind the fact that they are so beautiful, so easy to blend, so creamy. The color selection itself, this is like the only palette that you'll ever need because it has everything and it's stunning. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you in my next one. Bye!